Hello class. I chose to do a demonstration on ember.js. Ember.js is a JavaScript framework which is designed with development of large complex web applications in mind. At the same time, the developers made sure that you can do that. It can, however, be used to create an application of any size. To use ember.js, you need to at least know HTML5, JavaScript essentials and functions, and knowing jQuery adds to your advantage. Popular websites like Square.com, Discourse, Groupon, Living Social all make use of ember.js in their Ember.js is similar to AngularJS, which is known as a convention over configuration type of framework, meaning it makes assumptions about the kind of code you want to write and allows you to write very little code as opposed to making you write a lot of code. This method that Ember.js uses to allow you to write very little amount of code is known as abstraction in the programming world. Ember is known to have a steep learning curve, but it will pay off if you let the benefits drive you instead of getting intimidated. Also, first, making sure that you fully understand Ember core concepts such as routing, templates, components, models, and controllers have been proven to be one of the best ways to speed up the learning process, with Ember routes being the most vital to understand. In fact, the better you understand Ember routes, the better you will understand Ember.js overall. A debugging tool called Ember Inspector, though not required for Ember to work, is very helpful for understanding how Ember works. For this exercise, I'm going to demonstrate Ember's opinionated convention over configuration JavaScript framework. And to do this, I'm going to add a few routes to my demo app and then show you how Ember goes ahead and generates a huge amount of required code for us. So here that's my app. Let me show you my site structure. I use Bootstrap, and then I have this normalize.css which resets my CSS, and then I have a custom CSS for formatting the web page. I had a few images I used. Here's the index page that contains all the templates that I used. The JS folder also contains all the JavaScript files, including the app and all the libraries that I used. Okay, so what I basically did was create routes in the app.js. Over here, I just added these routes for each of the pages, and I will demonstrate to you how Ember went ahead, in addition to creating these routes, created other objects, adding code that was way more than what I wrote. Essentially, I just wrote these and then what I had in my index file. Over here is the default template that shows. With this, there's an Ember, a way to link in Ember using link to, and then you put the name of the yeah, you put link to, and then you put the name of the route, and then it links to the name of the template, and then it links to the particular template that you wanted to point to. So over here we're linking it to the home page, and these are the links linked to the various pages. So the keyword Ghana, Kenya, and so on, the various links, is one determines which template is used. And by the way, I had to download the handlebars JS also, which is what Ember uses to display templates. Okay, so here's the page. As you can see, when I click this, well, there's a home page already. So when you click this, it goes to the Ghana page. Okay, I'll look over here in my index. This was the home page template right here. This is the template for the Ghana page, the template for the Kenya page. Okay, and as you can see, they all have IDs right here. This ID is Kenya, and when you look at the Ghana page, it has an ID Ghana. So that's what you would link when you use a link. But one interesting thing that Amber.js does is right click and go to inspect. I click on Ember for the Ember inspect, and I go ahead and click on routes. You will notice over here that for every route that I created over here in the app.js, for each of these routes, Ember goes ahead and generates other code, including the route, controller, template, and then there's a URL. This URL is what we use in the links when we link the various pages, when we try to direct links to go to open the various pages. Okay, so I'm gonna do a demo. I'm gonna go ahead and comment this here and leave just the application, create and save a file, just to show you that Ember is actually generated right here. I'm going to refresh my page. I'll go back to the routes, and as you can see, all the other code are gone except this, which Ember creates, the index page that Ember creates for you, but it creates all these other code as well. When I go back and remove the comments and save it again, actually I'm going to leave these out. I'm still going to comment the Nigeria and US out and save. When I come back and I refresh, you would notice that all the other route names will come back except the Nigeria and the US one that I left out. Give it a second, it's kind of slow. Oh, I need to go to the routes to see. Okay, so here we go. Right now we only have Ghana and Kenya, but no Nigeria and US because I commented them out. Okay, so save this back. that's about it. I really love this framework. I plan on using. Actually, I learned Backbone, Ember, and Angular are the most popularly used, and I'm very happy with this. I'm going to be using it in the future. Thank you all.